something for the end of the year type shit, you know what I mean? For all the haves and have-nots, you know what I'm saying? Pop a bottle, whether you on some Taka vodka level, on some motherfucking XO level, it don't matter, just have a good time. Yeah. Respect to the hustle, jingle bell, pockets on swell. Did my dirty work to keep my seeds comfy, and every day is Christmas. Life itself is worth celebrating. So health, wealth, knowledge itself is basically all I have on my wish list. We pop tags and rip gifts daily on some December 25th shit. Me and my corpus mix brown with the nog around the winter solstice and grind hard through the winter focus. Just know this, my whole clique love the money. Bitch, I'm trying to capture cash, fuck a cuddle buddy. I work hard for the chips, so I can tell my seeds that Santa Claus doesn't exist. 3 baby mamas and 2 of them worldly, but I never conform and let my babies open all their presents early. Cause it's not about the holidays, it's about the energy. So pass the eggnog and Hennessy. Eggnog and Hennessy. Happy New Year's, toast to the memories. A toast to my loved ones and enemies. To the children who never had a chimney. Eggnog and Hennessy. Happy New Year's. Toast to the memories.
What's up, y'all? It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Just popping out here real quick, man. Reflected on 2020, man. It's been a hell of a year, bro. Good, bad, ugly at times, you know. Seen a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? And when I say a little bit of everything, you know, we've been on lockdown, you know, with these pandemics. Hell, my neighbor had a damn chicken in their backyard. Like, I done seen everything this year, bro. Literally. We done seen somebody get smacked in the face with a can of tea. Like, full velocity. Like, the list goes on. You know, for this year, there was a lot of positive things that happened this year. A lot to reflect on, though. You know, there was plenty of negative stuff that happened too. You know, people lost my uncle this year, who I was very close with. Taught me a lot, you know, got me in the cars, all around good dude that everybody loved. Lost my grandmother. You know, I just lost my grandmother like a week ago. Christmas Eve. You know, that's I probably don't even gotta say no more, man. Like, everybody, I mean, you lose your grandmother, everybody love your grandmother, man. Somebody who loves you unconditionally from birth, you know what I mean? You know, my neighbor that I lost to the COVID, my fishing buddy, you know, my neighbor was my fishing buddy, but he was my dude too, you know. Lost acquaintances, people I was cool with, you know, that turned out to be backstabbers or people that, you know, just for whatever reason, man, we ain't friends no more. I know one thing 2020 taught me is it's time to make some healthier choices, man. Like, life is short. You know, I've spent plenty of time in the company of death, man. Like, not just from the losses this year, but from stuff that I done seen or been around in my lifetime, you know, in my past and stuff. You know, so if you're going to be here, you might as well live it up the best way you can, as healthy as you can. You know, good health doesn't last for everybody. And some people get sick or start to have issues, you know, at younger ages than others. So, you know, I'm 40 years old, man. I'm not immune to illnesses and sicknesses, and tomorrow's not granted for anybody, you know. If I think about some positive stuff, though, you know, from 2020, I started a business. Something that I've been trying to do for years. Started a legit business, and it really wasn't that hard to do. You know, it's not 100% launched yet because, you know, COVID slows everything down, and it's hard to go out and prospect people, during these times. But I'm still on a good business. I got a good business plan. I got a great person guiding me. As far as a business consultant, and just a little bit of a delay, but if it allows me to perfect things and come out 10 times harder when I do launch, then it is what it is. I done met some dope people, man. Some dope people in 2020, man. Whether it was doing charity events or different, people that I've come across while I was in my car club. I always meet great people, cool people at car shows. I smoke cigars. I meet people in these cigar shops, and it's crazy because you can be sitting in a cigar shop and you don't know who you're sitting next to. You can be sitting next to somebody that's, on the verge of being homeless, and maybe this is their getaway to smoke a cigar. You can be sitting there next to the average Joe, somebody just like me and you, just out having a smoke. That place is their getaway, whatever. You could be in the company of millionaires, man. There's a particular place I go where there's regularly highly successful people here in Columbus that are there. Entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, pilots, you name it, man. I mean, you truly meet some dope people in these places. You never know who's going to be in there. But one thing is, it's always a great vibe, whether somebody's there because they're going through something in their life and stuff is falling apart and they just need somebody to talk to while they're in there. People are always willing to talk. That's one of the dope things. Or, people just in there chopping it up, having it fun, living life, enjoying, you know what I mean? I've met some dope ass people, man, through the YouTube community, through my social media. It's I mean, I don't know what to say, man. I mean, I've met some incredible people this year. People willing to support you when, those close to you don't want to throw no support your way or don't want to support anything you do or question everything. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy where you find, it's just crazy where you find good people. I'll leave it at that. But truly been dope, man. I've been blessed to come across some great people this year. One thing I'll tell you is if this year didn't tell you where you stand with people, if nobody ever checked on you when all this COVID stuff started, if what we've went through this year hasn't made you reach out, hasn't made people reach out to you, hopefully it's made you reach out to others to make sure they okay or see how they doing. 2020 has just been crazy with that, man. Like, you truly find where you stand with people, man. I had people show me their true colors. I don't know why now, you know what I'm saying? They had years to show me, Some people hold grudges for no reason. Some of them were jealous for no reason. Like, how you gonna be jealous of somebody that's on your team, man? We all grow and eat together, and if one of us is doing better than one of the other ones, that's okay, man. Everybody ain't gotta be on a level playing field. If you ain't surrounded yourself by somebody who's better than you, and not necessarily, I don't want to say better than you as a person, but say somebody that's more accomplished than you, somebody who's more of a go-getter than you, somebody who has, that successful mindset. If you ain't surrounded yourself by somebody that is doing better than you, there's something going on that they're doing that is big, huge, positive, whatever, anything you can use to grow. You should be around people that are going to help you grow as a person. And if, some people look at stuff from a financial perspective and they get jealous of others. But me personally, I would rather be around somebody who is more financially well off than me, because that means that there's different things, in most instances they had to earn, do something to earn more than me, or have more success in their career than me. So, not just financial, but I'm thinking of a particular situation is why. But I'm just saying, like, you should want to be around somebody that can teach you something that you can build and grow off of. Is what that boils down to, man. And if you ain't around, if you don't have anybody that you feel like you can look up to, or somebody who maybe was not doing so great, and now they're doing so much better, they've corrected themselves, they've advanced, you should everybody should be around somebody like that, man. And if you not, or don't want to be around somebody that is successful, then maybe you need to reevaluate your life, your goals, and your plans. I've lost friends, acquaintances this year, family members, and I'm not talking about from death. I'm talking about just from jealousy, hate, pettiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, bullshit. It's all been bullshit. But God puts people in your life and takes people out of your life. And if it was meant to be that way, it was meant to be that way, A lot of it I don't understand at times, but like I say, man, 2020, I've seen people crack under pressure this year. They join into stuff for the wrong reasons. Go work places for the wrong reasons. That's one thing, is jobs ain't always financial. You got to be happy with what you're doing. Extracurricular activities, whether it's something like, I'm in a car club, whether it's some other group or club that you're in, whether it's, sports, whether it's church, whatever. You got to be in it for the right reasons, man. It breeds positivity when you are, but you also have to be in certain things for the right reasons, because someone else may be a part of whatever organization you're part of, and they could be there because maybe they're going through something. Maybe they really want to help out. Maybe they got these goals that they want to do, if you're talking about a charity or something like that. You want to make sure that you don't want to be selfish with how you do things. You want to make sure that you're in stuff for the right reasons, and you're handling and carrying yourself the right way, because you don't want to have an impact on somebody else. Some things can crash or fold. I think about, some of the charitable organizations that I've been a part of, primarily the LQ Foundation. We're small but mighty. But what if somebody was in it for the wrong reasons, and caused a whole bunch of conflict or rifts or something like that, and then the whole thing falls apart? Again, small but mighty, You just got to think about stuff like that, man. And that's something that I hope that we all think about our decisions, think about our affiliations and stuff like that going into 2021. Because it just makes everybody stronger, puts you all on the same page. And you got to enjoy life, man. You got to do stuff. You got to be there for the right reasons, because it's dope when you hard, man. Like, I can tell you right now, man, I love doing stuff with my car club, man. I love it. I'm a car guy. Always have been, always will be. Whether I'm in the club or not, but I'm around a dope group of people, man, and they got a vision for what they want the club to be and where they want to go. And, I'm just glad to be a part of it. Um, I learned that, in 2021, man, I'm gonna have to make some tough decisions, man. I think we all are. Um, I don't know. I really want to elaborate on that more or not. We all got to make tough decisions. But, we talk about 2021, man. I look forward to growth, man. I look forward to getting this business up and popping. One thing about starting a business this year taught me it's not really hard to do. There's absolutely no reason why I can't start a second one and a third one. So I got thoughts in mind. When this one is up and running, I'm hard punching on to the next one. You got to tighten your circle with good people, man. If you're not a part of a group, organization, club, whatever, man, networking group, whatever, man. Find yourself around some good people, man. Some people that can uplift you, um, and help make you better. I look forward to exploring new things, man. New things and opportunities, man. Some of the people you meet, you find are doing things that you never thought of before. Or, you never thought you'd come across somebody in one of those type of positions. So pick their brain, man. Learn stuff. Um, you know, just open yourself to new horizons and thoughts. Um, Me personally, I look forward to getting back to traveling, man. I haven't really traveled for a long time. My mom was in Kansas City, so I ride out to Kansas City every now and then. I'm in Columbus, Ohio, for those of y'all that don't know. I love Kansas City. Um, my sister, she's up in Michigan, so I get to go up there every now and then, but not as much as I would like to. Um, I rode with the car club to Indianapolis last year or this year and late last year, which was dope. But aside from that, man, I haven't traveled anywhere for, man, probably like, oh, and I went to Charlotte. If this was last year, if it was last year, it was early last year. No, I think it was a year before, actually, when my homie Charles had got his job. But aside from that, man, I haven't traveled in so long, man. I mean, it's been at least 15 years, so it's time to get out, see some stuff, enjoy some stuff, take some fellas trips, go some places I ain't been before. Um, I wanted to bring positive vibes. I was trying not to get too deep on anything. Just reflecting on 2020, man. Hopefully 2021 will be better, man. There's plenty of other stuff I could talk about, the division that's in the country and stuff like that. Um, the blatant racism that's being brought to the forefront, but you know, I don't want to get into that right now, not deeply. So hopefully, all that stuff, new president in office and stuff, some of that stuff can kind of turn around, but eye opening year, man. Let you know that stuff ain't dead. It's still out here. It's still present. If you wasn't hip to it before 2020, you definitely should. And it's been around way before 2020, but I'm saying with the recent events and everything, you definitely should have no way. There should be no way that you don't realize that our country is more divided than it is united. Um, so hopefully, the country can heal from this last president and the extra division that's come about, and maybe some of the lessons that have been learned from this. We can come more united and stronger. But I want it to be a good place for my kids to live and my family and stuff like that, and I'm sure you all do too. Um, but man, that's really all I got, man. It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Happy New Year. If you're gonna be out here tonight on New Year's Eve, be safe. I don't go out the house on New Year's Eve. I used to work on New Year's Eve, and I've seen too much crazy shit, so I stay in the house, man. But it's your homeboy, Whatever Man. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at Whatever Man, WHATEVA_man. I'm gone.
Bringing shit back like a lasso. Don't talk much, I let the max show. When I pass, folks, it's only natural. You smell it cheaper from my last quote. Smoke, sheet, choke, all throw. I'm talking about the 300 Z's and dungarees. My niggas, what's up? My destiny is to put it ease. You weak MCs, eating for breakfast. While I travel overseas, get my money advanced. I'm independent, killing these critics. I'm lyrically handsome, so back. Yo, I bet the Henny make ass clap. I'm abstract. While you under pressure, I couldn't have felt better. She telling all her friends to go and guess the first letter. Tough leather, kicking shit, you know I'm better. Shredded all your dreams into pieces, they won't let us. Killer.
Eggnog and Hennessy. Happy New Year's, toast to the memories. A toast to my loved ones and enemies. To the children who never had a chimney. Eggnog and Hennessy. Happy New Year's, toast to the memories. A toast to my loved ones and enemies. To the children who never had a chimney.
I learned this from the